So the perfection line was perfect, but it didn't matter. The Isles win 4-2 as they go to 2-0 against Boston this year. The first place in the Mass Mutual East. Boston Bruins, that is a mouthful. The Isles played one of their most complete performances of the year. I am beyond satisfied with this one. Though, Boston was the first team to get on the board in this one. Boston, their perfection line was magnificent tonight. They get a goal from Bergeron assisting Marchand. I have both of them in fantasy. Thank you for losing and also giving me the fantasy benefits. This was Bergeron down under the crease, throws one backhand into the slot. Leddy is the only one in the slot covering. A lot of Islanders kind of puck watching on this one. A lot of guys left on the boards, where Bergeron was, and not a lot of guys looking forward to the, Marchand walking into the slot. And Leddy kind of screens Varley a little bit, but, he's covering his post. You just wish that he could stop the pass because he's standing there and it just gets under his stick, and Marchand slots it. Nothing really Varley could do on this one. But the Islanders responded really well, because the first few minutes for the Islanders, a lot of icing, a lot of not skating the puck to the red line and getting it deep, and eventually that cost them. But the response was really good. So we stop seeing the icings and we start seeing the Islanders getting in deep, getting their forecheck going, and the third line, wow, welcome to the party, third line. Here we go. Because if you guys are good, we have a shot this year. J.G. Pageau cashes one in. Ryan Pulock throws it to the front. Guess what? That creates chaos, and J.G. Pageau taps it in. And I noticed that J.G. Pageau, who scored his third and his fourth of the year tonight, he is doing it like in the dirty areas. Wish I could take that wording back. He is getting into the dirty areas and finding ways to stuff the puck home. Also wish I could rephrase that. But J.G. Pageau, he is small, but as we saw last year, he is not afraid to get physically invested in games. He had 5 hits tonight. He had 7 shots. He has a lot of hits this year as well, and he's blocking shots. He does the little things. He's not afraid to sacrifice the body in a lot of ways. And, so his third of the year was also the third where it was in tight right on top of the goalie. So that's interesting. A net front presence from a small guy. Not bad. I'll take it. So tied at 1 there. The Isles continue to throw the puck on net from basically anywhere. And it was the right night to do that because Jordan Eberle gets rewarded by a rare Tuukka Rask clunker where Eberle looks kind of reluctant, like halfway through the shot. He's like, am I really taking the shot from a slap shot from the boards where I'm not even putting my all into it? And it goes in because Tuukka Rask kind of really badly misplays it. And it's 2-1. Brock Nelson gets an assist on that one. So there he is on the score sheet. And the Isles are up 2-1 after 1. And the 15 shots shows that the Islanders had more of a commitment tonight to just getting it on goal. Maybe they sensed that Rask was a little bit uncomfortable through a couple of bad rebounds and a bad goal. Boston, though, would tie it up in the second. Late in the second, the Isles had a ton of chances. Lots of chances in the second period. And I had tweeted at that point, this is the problem with the Islanders, is even when they play amazing, they can't put teams away. They would prove me wrong. Bergeron gets this one. Another kind of lapse in coverage. It's a 3-on-2. And Brandon Carlo, a defenseman with great offensive instincts to drive the net, bring Jordan Eberle with him, a forward getting back on D. He's not going to have the same acumen, or the same IQ play of maybe not following Carlo and sticking with the man on the backside. But it gets cashed in. It's 1-on-1 Bergeron with Varley, and there's not much Varley can do there either. So it's 2-2 after 2, and it feels like we deserved better. And luckily the Isles persevere. They get a power play goal from Barzal, and that was great body, by Lee, great body positioning, and he's able to swing it around to Barzal, who slaps it home. Rask didn't have much of a chance on this one. and the Isles would see it out after a stupid Eberle high sticking penalty. Not the call wasn't stupid, the penalty was. And Leo Komarov, second time tonight, he is front and center in one of their goals because he was also bashing away with Pageau on the first goal and generally had, energy tonight. Komarov, maybe he's gotten the message, whatever it was, from Barry. And he steals a pass on the blue line, on the Isles' defensive blue line, turns it into a breakaway for Pageau with a nice little touch pass, and Pageau puts it away for his first goal this year. That wasn't right on top of the goalie, although it was a breakaway. So Isles go up 4-2 at that point. They see it out. That shorthanded goal, too, as well from Pageau. And they beat the Boston Bruins in an unexpectedly perfect performance against the perfection line. So, shot the puck a lot tonight. Face-offs, that happens against Patrice Bergeron. And the special teams, really, really good. So we get a goal on the power play, goal shorthanded. Pretty impressive. They had to step their game up to beat Boston, and they did. So Barry's got to feel good. I saw that apparently he was making fun of reporters in the postgame who had questioned Leo. Don't do us like that. I'm not saying I'm a reporter. I'm not a sports reporter. I am a reporter. But that's just funny how that works, and Barry gets a good laugh tonight. But the Isles, good stuff, really good stuff tonight, and we'll see where it takes them. 6-game point streak for the Isles. It hasn't been easy. It hasn't always been fun, especially last game. But they're finding ways to get points. They're tied with the Capitals for third right now. And let's see what happens. Hey, keep this play going. And we're talking, back to bubble form maybe. But that's it. We'll see you next time. Like, subscribe, do all the things that I am contractually obligated to tell you to do. Bye.